Good morning, welcome to Upper Body Thursday. Alright, let's get ourselves kicking off then. It's nicely just jogging on the spot, getting ourselves warmed up. Looks like another beautifully sunny day in Tuscany for you. Oh. Okay, I'm going to transition into doing some star jumps and jumping jacks, getting those big joints moving, getting the snow and fluid flowing. Oh, I just realised I forgot to press the button over here. Okay, I'll kick those out. I'll make a start on today. Right, so today, so you've got your bands. So okay, right, we're going to concentrate on trying to do some work on our arms. We'll do some work with our back as well. So, first one we're going to do is bent over rows. Let me go get my band actually. Might as well use my band for a change. Get rid of one or two of these. Okay. So first one I'm going to do is going to do some bent over rows with a band. So inside of that bent over position, what you might need to do is widen your feet a little bit. So get into nice bent over space, and again remember to squeeze with our back. Now what you might find is that first part of the squeeze, there's not much that you can actually move, but as soon as you start to feel that tension pulling in the band, really then concentrate on that squeeze on your back. If you're finding that you're still not getting a lot of tension with yourself, even with your feet slightly wider apart, just cross the band over in front of you and then do exactly the same movement, but with the band crossed. And what you'll find is you'll get a little bit more tension. So again, all the way up, squeeze in your back and then back down. So other than that, it's exactly the same as what we've done with the weights before. All the way up and then back down again. Nice big squeeze. Okay, from there, we're going to go into alternating dumbbell curls. So arms pinned to the side, nicely upright, slight bend on your knees. I'm just going to alternately squeeze our biceps all the way up, keeping both arms in motion. Okay, from there, we're going to transition into behind the head tricep extensions. For this one, you might have to step in your band with just one foot, give you that little bit extra stretch. Bring your band up behind your back, pin your elbows to the side of your head against normal, and then you're going to raise them up to the ceiling, really squeeze, and slowly bring them back down. Really fight against the band. The band's going to want to snap back into place. You're going to want to fight against it, but still allow your arms to go all the way down your back, all the way up, and fighting against it, coming back down. Okay, from there, we're going to go into dual arm bicep curls. So you probably need to stand on the band again with 2 feet, pin your elbows to your side, which is normal bicep curls, this one. In fact, what we'll do is we're going to make these hammer strength curls, so put your hands facing forwards, all the way up, all the way back down, as we'll do normally. Okay, and then finally, what we're going to try and do is a tricep kickback. So again, with this one, we're bent over. You might need to just experiment a little bit to get the band to the right size and tension. So again, slightly wider feet usually for me. Bring your arms up to the side. Then just drive your arms back and slowly bring them forward. All the way back, and slowly bring them forward. What you might find is you're not getting tension in the band until your arms are almost at a 90 degrees, and then from there you start getting the tension. So again, just play with that tension in the band. Okay, any questions?
I'm sure I'll have questions after the first set.
Cool. Right. So let's start with bent over rows. So we're going to try to do 10, 12, 15. Into a nice bent over position. Band under your feet. If you need to cross the band, cross the band. If not, don't. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight now into alternating bicep curls. So arms pinned to the side. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Into tricep overhead extensions. So you may just have to stand on your band with one hand, one leg even. It's going to be hard to do it with one hand. Pin your elbows across the side of your head. And we'll drive these up and slowly back down. Really fight against that band. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now back down to your side. Into dual arm bicep curls. You might need to stand on your band with both feet. I'm going to do this hammer strength, so palms facing each other. Elbows pinned to the side. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and our final one into tricep kickbacks. So elbows pinned to the side. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Pop the band down. Have a drink. Have a break. Okay. How was that? How'd you get on?
Pretty good. Overall, pretty good.
Yeah, yes, it looked okay. Your form looked good.
Definitely with this, there's like a stutter step going down.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't have my ideal. I just have one bands here, so I brought them a little heavier to enable this to be challenged, but this is even harder. Yeah. But I can, the good thing is that with the feet placement, length and stuff, it was okay. I could do it, but it was just more, much more challenging to have that smooth down.
No, I can appreciate that. And I have exactly the same when I use bands. I get that kind of, it almost feels like you go into stages. And I think, from what I can remember, it has to do with the material and how the material is stretching and not stretching. Plus with elastic, when you get towards the end of its elasticity, the more you stretch it, the harder it becomes. And then as it starts to de-stress, the less hard it is, and therefore the less resistance you've got. And that's why you kind of got this kind of stepping feeling that goes on. Right. Speaking of feelings, let's move on to set number 2. So we're going to move on to 12 reps this time. We're starting again with our bent over rows. I guess I was in that nice position. Did you find you used it crossed or uncrossed? This one, uncrossed. Right. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'm going to stand up as we're going to alternating bicep curls. Nice and straight, palms facing up, elbows pinned into the side. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from the head to behind head tricep extensions. Okay, all the way up, elbows pinned to the side of the head. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. Okay, back down into our hands again. So we're going to hammer strength curls. So this time we're going to do it with our using hammer strength, so palms facing. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now we're going to go into tricep kickbacks. So slightly bent over. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Grab a drink, have a break. Oh. It's quite good fun using bands. I find it's something different because you've got a different power curve on them than you would have normally with weights or machines, etc. So they follow a slightly different trajectory. So you end up using a slightly different set of muscles, still the main ones being fired off, but you just use lots of different ancillary ones as well.
Yeah, I feel it, the hammers. I feel it here, like right in that little like sort of tendon ligament between, like around the ulnar. Just feel it a little bit like straining. Yeah. But overall, it is a different feeling. I don't love it as much. I don't feel like it's hard to land on the correct weight of the bands. It's either too little or too big, especially for week-long exercise with different regimens. But in general, it's okay.
That's why I love. Yeah, I love you just carrying the selection, because then we can easily do unclip or clip in an extra one to get a combined weight.
Yeah.
So it's easy enough, for example, just to stick from here, you stick an extra 5 pounds or something. Oh no, it says 5 pounds, but no, it's not 5 pounds. But you kind of go with something and say, okay, I'll stick that on, it will be fine. It just gives you that little bit extra resistance. So that's what I tend to do, just compound them. And it tends to work a bit better than that way. So you've got a variety. Cool. Yeah. And I don't know if you've been following some of Ben's posts. Ben's using a lot of bands at the moment to give him that extra bit of, again, changing the dynamics of the exercise and giving that little extra resistance. So he's going to use them a lot more. Right, let's move on to set number 3 though. 15 reps. I'm going to start off with bent over rows again. Get ourselves into position. Nicely bent over, and we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay, 13, 14, 15, can't believe I forgot the last 3. Right, into alternating bicep curls. See, I'm still on them. If you want to increase the resistance a little bit, the other way of doing it is with these ones, just move your legs a little bit further apart, so you'll shorten the distance you've got available to move on your elastics, and therefore you'll be creating that higher degree of tension in the material quicker. And we'll start alternating bicep curls in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now into overhead tricep extensions. So arms, as elbows as close to the head as we can. Really control those negatives. Control it coming back down your back, even though it feels like it's doing your stages. And we'll do 15 in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, into dual arm bicep curls. You can do this hammer strength, so with palms facing each other. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, our final exercise into our tricep kickbacks. Again, we can slightly bring the shorten the size of the weight by moving our legs further apart. Shorten the size of the band. Increase the amount of resistance. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, grab yourself a drink. That's the end of another upper body session for today. Hopefully that was okay. A bit different. Cool.
Thanks. Yeah.
Hey, welcome.
I found myself actually with the both times were bent over. The bent over rows and the bent over kickbacks. I like flexing the abs a lot. Like stay in position.
Yeah.
And I feel like, especially the first one, I guess bent over rows for your back. When I started, I don't think I could have done that with bands because I was having, even with the free weights, I was having problems with isolating. And now I feel it, so it's good.
I remember, but that's going back 2 and a bit years, 2.5 years.
Yeah,
it must be.
I think for me the difference is I always remembered one arm rows. When you have your knee down on a bench and you're like really pulling, and like I did too much of my arm and not of this and this.
Yeah.
And then with the band, especially, I'm activating it much more. The crossover is good.
Brilliant. Love it. Cool.
So what's tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to do a combination of legs and core tomorrow.
Okay, like Tuesday. Okay, great.
Yeah, so very similar to what we did on Tuesday. So my kind of thoughts at the moment is we'll probably do some bodyweight squats, wide squats, split squats, and then go onto the floor, and we'll do some. I was thinking mountain climbers, spider climbers, and I need a rotating motion. We always end up doing.
You can do windshield wipers. Windshield wipers.
Windshield wipers.
Yeah, because I have to run this time.
Yeah, I've been doing those for a while. Cool. Well, what's tomorrow then?
All right.
Have an absolutely super day, and look forward to speaking tomorrow. Bye for now.
Appreciate it. Cheers.